Welcome to Hidden Truths, where we reveal real-life stories full of mystery, suspense, and shocking truths. We post 3 new stories every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story. Watch carefully and enjoy the suspense. The story begins on a scorching July morning in 2014 at Varna Airport, Bulgaria. Passenger movement was perfectly normal until a young man in a bright yellow shirt emerged from the airport clinic, not walking, but sprinting with a frantic speed that defied all logic. Lars Mittank, a 28-year-old German, wasn't running from a fire or an explosion. He was fleeing something only he could see. He dashed through the terminals, past parking lots and security barriers, without looking back even once, as if racing against death itself. The most haunting footage in YouTube. History shows him scaling a 2.5-meter barbed wire fence with supernatural agility, leaping into the dense Bata forest, and vanishing among the towering trees as if the earth had swallowed him whole. He left behind his passport, his phone, a suitcase full of clothes, and most importantly, a single question that has echoed through courts and the internet for years. What did Lars see inside that clinic that made him choose the unknown forest over returning home? Days before this escape, life seemed perfect. Lars, a quiet man working at a power plant in Bremen, decided to travel with 5 friends to the Golden Sands resort in Bulgaria, an area known for its noise and endless parties. For the first few days, Lars was the most stable person in the group, enjoying the sun and sea. However, on a fateful night inside a McDonald's, a trivial argument broke out with some football fans. Lars wasn't aggressive, but he took a heavy blow to his ear, resulting in a ruptured eardrum. This seemingly minor incident was the first domino to fall. A local doctor told him that flying in this condition could lead to permanent hearing loss or a ruptured eardrum due to cabin pressure. Lars made what seemed like a logical decision at the time: stay behind alone for one more night until his condition improved, while his friends flew back to Germany, leaving their friend in a foreign land unaware it was the last time they would ever hear his voice. As soon as his friends left, Lars moved to a cheap, shady hotel called Hotel Color, and from there, the story entered a dark, ashen zone. During that night, the balanced young man transformed into a person consumed by pure paranoia. Lars began calling his mother in Germany dozens of times, whispering in genuine terror that 4 men were hunting him, wanting to kill him or get his medication. Hotel security cameras captured heart-pounding footage. Lars leaving his room barefoot, peeking behind doors, hiding in the elevator, and running out into the street at midnight only to return as if fleeing a ghost, stalking him in the narrow alleys. There was no physical evidence of these men, but for Lars, the danger was real enough that he begged his mother to cancel his bank cards, insisting he wouldn't survive the night. This raises the big question: was Lars suffering from sudden psychosis due to the head injury, or did he witness something in that shady area he wasn't supposed to see? On the morning of July 8th, Lars arrived at the airport seeking a final medical clearance to fly and entered Dr. Kochev's clinic. Lars sat quietly, talking about the pain in his ear and his desire to return to Bremen. Suddenly, an unknown hand knocked on the clinic door. It was just a construction worker in his work clothes, but for Lars, this was 0 hour. He stood up abruptly, his eyes widening with indescribable horror, and screamed at the top of his lungs, "I don't want to die here," then took off on his famous run, leaving everything behind. Dr. Kochev described the condition as an enormous and unjustified panic attack, but analysts in 2026 point to a possible rare drug interaction with the antibiotic he was taking, or perhaps a nervous shock that made his mind interpret any stranger as the killer he was waiting for. That yellow shirt Lars wore wasn't just a piece of clothing. It was the last beacon of his existence, before it was extinguished forever. In the depths of the Bulgarian forest, after the leap over the fence, there was only silence. Bulgarian and German authorities launched the largest search operation in the region's history, using police dogs that lost the scent at the forest's edge and drones that spotted nothing but dense trees. Hundreds of theories emerged. Some say he lost his memory and lives as a homeless person in Europe. Others suggest he fell victim to organ trafficking, gangs operating in those border areas, and some believe his body is still there, buried under leaves in a place no human foot has reached. Lars's mother, Sandra, never stopped searching and still posts digitally aged photos to show what he would look like now in 26, and the story ends, but the mystery remains. A constant reminder of the fragility of the human mind and how a simple summer trip can turn into a black hole that swallows a human being, leaving him as just a fleeting memory in a shaky security camera shot.